Hello friends and welcome back to V Baby Takes. So I have not worked in a while and I'm going back to work in 2 days, and I was packing and I was like, let me show you guys what it is I always have to make sure I have in my suitcase when I know I am on reserve. I don't know where I'm going, what kind of trip is going to be, and all of that. So let's get started. As you've seen in my previous video, I use my Tumi. It's monogrammed with my initials. I'll start with the outside. On the outside is really just miscellaneous. I have an extra 2 chargers in here. I have this Epsom salt stuff. I have bobby pins. I have an extra apron and extra leggings. Those are all things like if I really need to quickly grab something out of my bag while I'm at work, like while I'm on the plane. It's on the outside of my suitcase, but it's really miscellaneous. I'll keep like feminine products here, just like extra little things where you're like, dang, it's not in my tote. I need to grab it out of my suitcase, but I'm not about to open the whole suitcase, you know? So that's what's on the outside. Then I'll go into this inner pocket here. I keep all my underwears, stuff like that in here. Socks in here as well. Bras, of course. I keep one bathing suit. They say as a flight attendant, you should always have a bathing suit. And listen, every time I've thought to take my bathing suit out is when they send me somewhere tropical. So keep your bathing suit in there. I keep extra leggings. The weather is changing, so I have some thinner ones in here. I have a lot of thicker ones because it's just been cold, and yeah. So this part is not very organized. Like I've said in some of my previous videos, I don't use packing cubes. Should I? Probably, but I still haven't done them. So the first thing I'll show you is my little travel organizer thing that just comes right out on top of here. Toothbrush, toothpaste. I always keep a Ziploc bag in here because like if you're going to London or something, you have to be able to put all of your toiletries in a Ziploc bag. And then here is usually my face stuff. I usually keep my contacts and things like that in here. And then these are just the bigger items that, you know, as flight attendants we're allowed to have that normally you wouldn't be able to bring as a regular passenger. But I do have smaller versions of most things like body wash, full-size deodorant. I have to have my body oil, so I buy the big version. But most of the other things are smaller, but not the smallest. Like this Vaseline, you know how they have those mini ones? That's not gonna really last me, and I don't like going to the store back and forth. So this was like the perfect size. That's not the huge one. And sometimes what I'll do is, because if you aren't already doing it, you should have one set of items in your luggage for work and a whole new set of those items at home. I know it might be expensive and it might take a while, but I have been in a situation where I did not have my work luggage when I got home. So that meant I had to rely on the stuff I had at home, which was fine because I had all of my skincare. I had all of those things because I keep extra versions. And then pro tip is at home, I buy the large versions of things and then I'll put them into my smaller things. So like Vaseline, for example, this is like a big version of a gel. I go ahead and scoop it into a smaller version. Little things like this where I know I do not need a whole bunch of it when I'm gonna be gone for 3-4 days at a time. Like that. Optional, sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. I'll bring my Hot Logic. Usually it will not fit in my lunchbox because I try to pack that lunchbox as much as I can so it can literally just lay right flat on top of my clothes. Next is my shoes. I usually keep it in something like this just so that, you know, your shoes are not touching your clothes. In there, I usually have some kind of, these are like, they remind me of home. They're soft. I can wear them around my hotel room and or shower shoes. And then I bring some kind of sandal that I can wear out. And then I also put sneakers in here because I usually work out or I'll go for a walk. So sneakers must come on my trips. The only thing I don't put in my bag that I should, as V Baby herself, is heels. I don't put heels in my luggage, but maybe now that it's summer or it's about to be summer, I'll put a little kitten heel in there, you know, for the girlies to go out. Because I be seeing y'all on your layovers, and I'm like, how did you come up with that outfit? Because if it was me, I wasn't gonna look like that. So let's go into what I look like when I'm on my layovers. You always want to put a pair of denim. People do tell you to bring non-ripped jeans just in case you have to non-rev or deadhead. These are ripped, but I have other clothes that I can wear if I'm going to non-rev or deadhead. So jeans that you can literally pair with anything. So I usually put 2 to 3 shirts that I can wear. These are just so easy to just walk around in. I love these little things because when I'm on a layover, if I have a crew member who wants to just go grab lunch or just go down to the hotel lobby, like, this is just such an easy thing for me to pair. I don't have to do too much. When I do want to do too much, I usually have some kind of dress or some top that is more elevated. So this is going into this week's luggage. On the side, it kind of has the little holes on the side. And I think I love this dress because I can wear it whether it's cold or hot, whatever climate I'm in. The material is pretty thick. However, the print, it leans towards more summery. But if it were to be cold outside, I could still wear this. Maybe wear some tights or something under it and then a coat over it. So that's why I like this particular dress. I always put a bodysuit that's black specifically, and leggings that are black because I can layer things. So this can be elevated if I have a super dope jacket that I bought or something like that. But because you never know, I usually try to have black items, black leggings and a black bodysuit, just because when you're in cold climates, you can layer stuff on top of it. That has happened to me where it was just so cold in Calgary. So I had to put my black leggings on. I had to put my hosiery. I had to put so much because you're not gonna catch me slipping. So after that are my pajamas. I usually have, depending on the amount of days I'm going to be gone, I usually keep one pair of pajamas for 3 days. If I'm going any more than that, then I will bring extra things to interchange. And I love this set of pajamas because it's one top but 2 bottoms. It's shorts and long pants. If you're in a hotel room that, you know, it's a little icky, it's not that it's dirty, but you're like, I'm not trying to have my skin touching everything. I don't know if that really makes sense, and I hope it does, because there are some hotel rooms that are like, I'm not trying to be here right now, but let's just go to sleep so I can wake up and leave. That's what I use the pants, like the long pants for, or if it's cold. And then the top is the same. In that same manner, I always include a chill outfit that I could use if I were to need it. Like, say I ordered food and I need to go pick it up downstairs. I'm not going downstairs in my pajamas. No. I'm wearing something like this that's just, you know, I can walk outside with it. Or this 2-piece set from Parade. It's super comfortable. I like to think of this kind of outfit like what I sit on the bed doing before I get ready for bed and wear my pajamas. So it's just a simple, cute fit. If I'm on FaceTime with my man, like, I look cute, you know, but I don't look bummy. After that, I always have some kind of gym clothes. I usually don't do something super cute when it comes to the gym on a layover because hotel gyms, So I usually just get a regular t-shirt that came from, you know, something, and either I'll do a short, like a biker short like this, because again, you can pair this with something else. You can elevate it if you needed to. Say you had a night out in town, you could wear that bodysuit with these, with some cute sneakers and a dope jacket or something like that. So I like to have that, the leggings that I already told you. I usually just use them to work out. After that, I've been keeping this in my suitcase, in this bag, are these bars. They're not like nunchucks or anything. I'm not trying to fight. But this is my Pilates bar, and I love this thing so much. If I do not feel like I want to go to the hotel gym, or the gym just is not giving, I use my Pilates bar. So you have this whole bar, and then these are weighted, and they have so many workouts you can do, and it's just, you can literally break it down. TSA might stop you for it. I've only been stopped once, and you'll be fine. So that's what I've been keeping in there. If you don't already do it, my suggestion anytime you're packing for a current trip is to pack for your next trip. So I will literally put other clothes of the same kind of thing for the next trip. So the dress that why is this wet? The dress I was telling you about, something that I can use for anything. Maybe it's going out, maybe it's a nice dinner. I could put one in there. I put biker shorts in here. I put an extra shirt in here. That just makes it easy to interchange your clothes when you come back for a trip. So you don't feel like you have to wash these stuff so that you can get on, to your next trip. You have that already set. You just swap them out, throw the other ones in the laundry, and you're good to go. After that, I have my makeup bag pouch. I try to keep my makeup at the smallest bag it can be. If it doesn't fit in here, sorry, we're not taking it. There's no eyeshadow palettes, there's none of that. Because when you're walking, first of all, in these airports, I do not want to drag this Tumi. The Tumi is already very heavy. I'm trying to limit that heaviness. So if it doesn't fit in this bag, I'm sorry, I'm not bringing it. I have been blessed to find this shade and this version of a foundation. This is Black Radiance. The size is so perfect. Look at it. It's such a perfect size for someone who travels or who is a flight attendant. It's literally 1 ounce. It's perfect. So I use that for my foundation, eyebrow pencil, my brushes are in here. I even have primer. Like, you don't have to not have the stuff that you want. They just need to be in a size that I'm comfortable bringing, because again, if you're going to places like London, there are certain countries that treat flight attendants and their liquids like regular passengers. So they're going to throw away your big size of Morphe, whatever, or all of that. You know what I mean? So I try to keep it mini if I can. That's really about it on the sides of the suitcase. I have a little sewing kit in here. You should know how to sew if you don't already. I have a Ziploc bag again, like I told you guys before. And then if I get lucky and I know exactly where I'm going, that's when I'll kind of tailor my outfits to that location. If I know I'm about to go on a destination that I had a fit that's really ready, then I'm bringing it. I love clothes and I love looking cute, y'all, but I don't know, when it comes to me being at work, I just try to do the bare minimum, because this also all can be lost. And I don't want to be sad that I brought my Louis Vuitton purse to work for a layover and now my luggage is lost for the next week. You feel me? So that's just me, but to each their own. I also keep a fan, usually use it for my makeup, or, if I'm in a Hawaii or something. But that is about it. I try to keep it as simple as possible, y'all, because when you're at work, first of all, you're not trying to worry too much about what's in your luggage. I commute, so I need to get on a plane because I need to get to work. You feel me? But that's all I keep in my regular luggage. Obviously, I get extra things in my tote. So my tote will have, some perfumes, things of that sort that I keep in there, really, because I'm using it a little bit more often and I want to be able to have it accessible to me. And then my laptop, I put it in my lunch box, actually. Travel Pro has a tote that doubles as a food compartment and a regular tote. So ever since I found that like 2 years ago, I have kept that thing because I can put my laptop in the front part, and then my food is still insulated on the back part and it doesn't touch. But I need a new one, so if you want to sponsor me, I'm kidding. But I need to find a new one, so I hope they still sell that kind. But that's all from me. If you had any questions on specific things that I had, whether it was clothes, whether it was the mini versions of things, let me know and I'll link it for you. And that is all. That is what V-Baby keeps in her travel tote, that is what V-Baby keeps in her flight attendant suitcase. Bye, y'all. Thanks for joining me.